broadcasting to you from Holly Mobile Television Studios, right here in my beautiful garden home state of Nazi, New Jersey. I want my HTV. I'm waiting for a school bus. Sava's gone. She's gone home. Sava's home with Heavenly Abba. And I'm selfish. But I know that Abba allows me time to mourn. Oh, you let that bus go, you can let me go. You know, the cutest thing was when I saw Sava's gabapentin bottle and it said Sava Baglio. My cat, well, my dog has had Lyme's disease twice, but my cat's never been sick. She had a cyst on her back once, and when it popped, all this pus came out. I think she was bit by a stray cat. But she didn't get sick. She just got a pus bag and it popped, and she had 3 cute little tiny kittens. I wanted to keep them. They looked just like her. She was like one of these smaller little cats. She's what, 10, 12 pounds? Just a little butterball. Cute little pansy face. She wasn't like, I don't mean to be rude. My friend has cats, and I love animals, but not every animal is cute, even if you love them. I love everybody, but not everybody is cute in my eyes, okay? He had these cats, like, with the long, drawn-out face and stuff. Not my Sava. She was like a little pansy face, like a pansy flower, you know, just a... I went to my friend's house last night. I'm in Clifton right now. Christine, it's great to see you. I'm mourning right now over Sava, my cat. She went home to be with Heavenly Abba, Yud-Hey Vav-Hey, or Yud-Hey Vad-Hey. I'm saying even his name wrong. I went to do my laundry last night. I accept. Oh my God, look at this line trying to get on to 46. Wow, traffic. And I don't have... I lost my purse yesterday. I have just enough gas, hopefully, to get home, but with traffic like I'm facing in the morning right now, there's no telling that I will get home. I'll probably break down on the side of the highway and have to have somebody come get me. I'm not kidding. But the only good thing is that there's nobody waiting at home for me anymore, so it doesn't even matter if I go home. I don't even have my asthma medicine on me. I lost my purse. That's a lot of money to lose. It's on my credit cards and on my PayPal. Well, it's on my credit cards, on my bank cards. I didn't have cash in my purse. You got to have money to be able to carry cash around, and I don't have cash. Oh, my kratom just kicked in. I feel like I got hit by a Mack truck. I went to my friend's house last night. I wanted to stay there this weekend. I don't even know what today is. I wanted to stay there because I went yesterday. I wanted to stay at my friend's house until tomorrow. My friend said now that he would have come and stayed with me when Sava was sick. But I asked. I just sat at his table and I just stared into nothing. I couldn't think. I couldn't speak. I just had the MK Ultra stares. And I missed my Sava. When I came home yesterday, I should have waited till traffic died down until 9. 46 is always a bitch through here. Right, smoking in the car. Keeper. Hey, Ronimus. Your cat and dog both went. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, Ronimus. I'm so sorry. My condolences. I've been hanging out with you guys every morning for the past 2 months. And this morning was so weird. I know I'm not at home, but it was so weird. I was like, I don't have anything to talk about, but I just want to go on YouTube to see everybody. I'm so used to you guys. You guys are the universe's best people, and you guys are the universe's best friends a person could ever dream of having. That's what you guys are to me, and I just want you to know you're special, and don't you dare let anybody tell you different. And if they try to tell you different, you come tell them and talk to me. I'll fix their ass. I'm mourning, and I'm sitting in traffic. But I'm crying for Sava, not over the traffic. I yell at the traffic. I love you, Bonnie. Bonnie. Sava's hanging out with Sassy right now, having a ball. I told Sava, when you get up there and you see my Yeshua, my golden bow, you headbutt him. I'm expecting you that when you see my golden bow, you go headbutt him. This is all for getting into the school? Are you guys kidding? Oh my God, whatever happened to kids walking to school? Now parents drop their kids off and pick them up. I remember when I went to school, parents didn't drop us off. We either walked or took the bus, and if you missed it, you got screamed at. Nowadays, parents drive their kids to school and pick them up like chauffeur service. No wonder why this younger generation is dumber than stumps. They are. I was a stepmom. Twice over, I was a stepmother. The first time, for 5 years, man. 2 boys and a girl. I always wanted boys. I had a blast with those kids, man. I bought them all skateboards. A lot of money. There's that one kid, man. He was so adorable. I forget his name. Thankful Heart. Yudevave, bless you, Thankful Heart. Gotcha, Save. Can we change your name to Sava, since I seem to call you Sava all the time? You can't lay down, honey. I didn't leave your room. I got a big problem, guys, and I can't tell you publicly. Yes, I can. I terminated a friendship yesterday. It was 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 5-year long relationship, I terminated it. Done. And I don't have the space in my life to be terminating friendships. This was a face-to-face friendship. My friend told me, he said, when you put Sava down, you can bury her here, and I'll help you. Yesterday comes around. Oh, you can't come? I have an appointment for my cat at 2. But it's just to get his medication checked, Holly. I'm not having him put down. I was like, but you told me you were going to help me with Sava. He never had me come over. He never helped me with her. And you know the ground's frozen, right? Right. Which means I have to store her for a week until the ground thaws. Right? Yeah. All of that went out the window. He said one thing and did another. I'm screwed. I still don't have $250. $250 to cremate a 10-pound cat. What is with these people? Oh my God. Road rage. Forget morning. Road rage is now. I'm going to run out of gas before I even get home. I hope my purse is at home. If I dropped it in my driveway, it's underneath the candles. I'll have the cameras. I'll have the landlord pull the footage. It better be inside my house. So, my friend screwed me over yesterday when it came to burying Sava. So everything hurts worse right now. Which one is for? I'm getting over. I guess they made a new Route 46 in Clifton is horrible. Look at this garbage. Sorry. You don't know where you're going. Oh, wow, that kratom worked good this morning. You know what, guys? I've been taking my kratom completely wrong. From now on, I should just use warm tap water. My kratom just kicked in. This mobile coming up, that's where I stop for my kratom all the time when I'm coming home from my friend's house. I'll stop there at that mobile. Sorry that this thing is in the way. Alright, I need to get over because I don't feel like being behind this slow car. Look at me. Don't look at my driving. Not right now, anyway. If I choose to run somebody into the divider, you're going to see, and I can't have that happen. I'm kidding. So, I don't have anything to talk about. I just wanted to be in your presence. I just want to hang out with you guys. No, I do not, Bonnie. I don't even have my ID on me. I guess I left my purse at home. I hope it's at home. So, I love you, Christine. So, I came up with an idea last night. So I terminated a 5-year long friendship. And you know what? That guy that I terminated with, he does nothing but put words in my mouth, turn my words around. I tried to explain to him. I said, hey, John, I learned that demons can actually, in fact, possess these electronical dolls. You know, for old people that have Alzheimer's and dementia, they have these stuffed up cats, but they're mechanical and they move and they purr, and you pet them and they purr. So if an elderly person has dementia and they forget to feed the cat or roll over on top of it and fall asleep, it's okay because it's a mechanical stuffed up cat. And it purrs too, it really purrs. And it moves. I'm like, hey, John, I learned that demons can actually take control of a doll like that. So you know what the bastard does? And yes, he is. After what he's done, yes, he is. Oh, Holly said my doll is demonically possessed. Holly said my doll is demonically possessed. Holly said that if I name it, it's going to demonically possess my doll. No, John, I never said that. I was sharing with you what I learned about spiritual warfare and demons. So I didn't say it. I learned it. And not to mention what just came out of your mouth. I never said any of that. I'm like, I can't try to teach you anything because you turn my words around and then you put words in my mouth that I never said. I never said your doll is demonically possessed. I said that demons can take control, attach, and possess stuffed up mechanical dolls. Look at AI, artificial intelligence. Demons. Anyway, so and after that with Sava telling me, yeah, Holly, you can bury her here. I'm going to help you. So when you put her down, come here. We'll store her until the ground. Or he was going to get a backhoe, right? Well, none of that's going to happen, and he left me high and dry. He left me high and dry with Sava. So I have an idea, but it's going to cost me. Oh, shoot! Shoot! I forgot the cooler. Son of a gun. Shoot. You like that, right? I didn't swear. I forgot the cooler. Shit. I'm going to keep her on ice until next week, and then I have a spot in mind. I'll just have to go buy a shovel. I'll sanctify the land. I'll bury her and do a nice little funeral service. And I never thought I could get that attached. Well, yeah, I knew I would get attached to her. I knew the second she walked in my house, it was all over for me. Joni, how are you? Mechanical things like the movie Transformers, yeah. Yeah, they can. You ever notice your lights turn themselves on and off by themselves? That happened to me the other night. Yeah, demons can take control of these mechanical dolls that people get. He's in his 60s and he buys a mechanical doll and names it. Oh, it's cute. I used to have 5 cats. Well, now I have a mechanical cat. It's like, you know what? After what he did, how he talks to me, I don't ever want to talk to him again. The friendship was already because he always turns my words around. He always puts words in my mouth. Hey, good morning, David. How are you? It's great to see you. My love to you and your fur babies. And your family. It's great to see you. I really wanted to thank you again, David. I think it was the year 2020 when we did that interview. You really helped me a lot. I recently had another alter rejoin my core personality. His name was Michael. He wasn't created in the Pizzagate stuff. When I was little, like 2, 3, 4, in the dumps, we went to school, but the school we went to was different than everybody, that goes to high school, grammar school. Our schools was different as far as what we learned. We were learning different languages and stuff. But there was this one incident when I was little. They had me in we were in a room with a bunch of playpens and other kids, in the playpens. We were sleeping. Well, a man and woman walked into the room where all the playpens and where all us kids were. And he walked over to the playpen I was in and he started screaming, "I don't want my son with that Holly. Get my son out of there right now. I don't want him with her." And the father reached in the playpen and took out his son away from me. And it hurt me. He was my friend when I was a kid. And then his father separated us. And I was really torn up about it and very upset because then I was alone. So I think that Michael was created solely just to protect me. There was no like sex or anything like that. But I remember when I lost my best friend when he got taken away. That really cut me. And the name Michael was also the name, not of that kid, but of another child in the dumps. There was another child named Michael. But he had trained me once we got older. Let me tell you. Aw, thank you, David. I love you. Let me tell you. You see how she is right now? All night at my friend's house. That's how she was. All night. When she's at my friend's house, she follows Dave like she's his shadow. Follows him around. Barks at him for treats. Always hyper, wagging her tail, alert. Not this time. Not this time. She knows. When I walked in the house yesterday after the vet, and all I had was Sava's leash in my hand, I opened the door and Keeper was looking at me. I was looking back and she knew. And I told her Sava went home to Heavenly Abba. I think she's depressed, guys. I think she's depressed. Like watching her, I think she's depressed. I can't believe that. I really didn't think that Keeper and Sava would be attached to each other, is what I'm getting at. Keeper was always with me anyway. It was Sava that was stuck at home. I brought her everywhere. Hey, Lamp 7. Oh, David. Okay, so this is par 4 the course. I really didn't see this one coming, is what I'm getting at. I didn't see her getting depressed. They were together. How old is Keeper? She's 12. Sava was going to turn 13 in May. So Keeper's 12. I got Keeper when she was about 1.5. So her and Sava have been together for over a decade. Yeah, I guess that does make sense. That I don't mean to be stupid or thick-headed, but I guess that does make sense. I mean, I took them to Ohio, up to Sky High for a conference, my cat and dog, October 2020. And they were great travel buddies. And that was another thing. When I did go away, like for extended periods of time, I always kept Keeper and Sava together. Together. For weeks. Okay. Thank you, David. Thank you, thank you. I saw my friend whose name is David too. I did all of my I did all my clothes. I didn't get my like bed sheets and towels done, but at least I got clean clothes after a month of not doing laundry. It's gonna be so weird without Sava not jumping on my bed, not standing on top of my back to wake me up in the mornings and get her food. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna store my Sava. When they put the first medicine in her, I felt her little head she was fighting, man. I felt her little head just fall on the table. They gave her 3 shots. And I told the vet about what happened to Heidi, my grandmother's Shih Tzu, when I put Heidi down. The vet only gave her 2 shots, and she woke up during it and started to scream and cry all the way through until she took her last breath. It sounded like she was crying and screaming so bad, it was like there was jet fuel burning through her veins. That did not happen with Sava. She went nice and peacefully. You know what, guys? She was ready to go. She was ready to go. She was hurting real bad. Honestly, I should have put her down. I should have put her down at the beginning of January. With the cancer she had, I want to tell you guys, with cats, and especially just so you guys know, so you can spot it, I'll tell you what I learned with Sava. I'll never forget that. She had cancer in her jaw, wrapped around her jawbone, in her throat, and in the side of her face. She couldn't swallow. She could not swallow. That's a big problem. Her eye was bulging out. Both vets never even addressed her eye that was bulging out. They never said her eye is bulging and it's because of the tumor that it's doing that. There's pressure in her brain and behind her eye. They never addressed it. And the one vet got 150, the other one got they both got $150 about. $300, and both vets never told me about her bulging eye and how that's from the cancer. Sava started drooling yesterday, so when she was just sitting there normal, drool started coming down. That was way too late. Guys, if your pets have cancer and their eye is bulging, don't be selfish and keep that animal alive to spare your feelings. Because if the vet had brought that up about the bulging eye, I would have put her down immediately. Immediately. Cancer in cats spreads rapidly. Cats do not do well in radiation. That's the statistics. They don't do well in radiation. You're just torturing the cat. Don't you keep your animals alive to suit your emotional needs when they're sitting there suffering. That poor cat, she woke up. I should have kept that appointment on Tuesday, but I didn't have the money to take her, so I had to cancel it. That's why I got her in yesterday. I didn't have the money to put her down. I wanted to do it sooner. Her eye was bulging, she had started drooling, and she couldn't swallow. Every time this cat tried to eat, she'd go and start hitting herself. In the jaw, on the side that she had the cancer, she'd start hitting herself, and then she'd collapse on the floor. That is not right to keep an animal alive like that. And the second I had money, I put her down. Hey, it's Stella. I haven't seen you in forever. I can't see what you're saying, honey. I love you, Stella. I miss you. I hope you're doing well. I would have put her down sooner if I knew and understood what I was looking at. I would have put her down immediately. Absolutely. Now, if you catch cancer in your cat at the beginning stages, there's a lot of remedies that could possibly cure the cancer. It's not always like the melatonin did nothing. If the melatonin did anything, it made the cancer grow faster. Don't ever let your pet suffer, guys. But when I saw her collapsing, like I told you, I wanted to put her down Tuesday, but I didn't have the money. So she suffered even more than she needed to. Man, I was in repentance to Sava for making her suffer even more because I didn't know. And due to my own ignorance, she had a throbbing headache and she, poor little thing, suffered. I didn't want her to suffer. I should have put her down sooner. I caught the cancer too late. It was already done. My miracle is that Sava got to go home to my yellow-orange planet, to where I came from with Yeshua before I was born here on earth. You guys were in heaven too, it's just you don't remember. And I wish you did. Oh, what's such a cute little name too, Sava. I spelled it S-A-V-A, Sava. Save a Kitten. I kept seeing signs for Save a Kitten when I lived in Somerville. I had my own place in Somerville for 10 years. Brookside Garden Apartments. And I kept seeing signs for Save a Kitten. Yeah, she ended up saving my heart. But that's a cute name, Sava. If you guys think of that name, Sava. Or Sava. I used to call it Sava because she would just run up trees, turn, do a 180 once she got to the top, and then go straight down and run. Save her. Oh, yeah, but it's Sava. Thank you guys for being here for me. My miracle is that she got to go home to Heavenly Abba, and she will not be going through tribulation. I won't have to worry about her. This one, I'm worried about her going through tribulation, because if they come to take me, I'm gonna go out of my mind without that dog. I'm going out of my mind without my cat. I started to pick up Sava's toys yesterday off the floor, and I just ended up taking the basket and throwing her toys all over again and throwing them all across the floor in all the rooms. I'm so used to stepping on those little mice she plays with. All of her little toys all over the place. I'm not getting any more pets. My one altar was like, ooh, well, we could get another kitty. We should get another kitty, Holly. And I'm like, no, we don't have the money. You know we don't. And no, Sava was everything to me, and I don't want any replacement. But really, honestly, I can't afford it. Now, if I found a stray cat, that's a different story. I'm great for bringing strays home. Just look at all the boyfriends I brought home over the past 47 years. And then I thought Abba was mad at me. Last night I did not have any dreams. None that I remember. That's 3 nights in a row. No dreams. So that's good because that means that it's business as usual for us, for you guys. But there's no death. I don't see death. I don't see sickness. So that's good. But I was thinking that because I was disobedient to Abba, I had smoked a couple cigarettes inside my house, and that's a big no-no. And I was disobedient, and Abba even said to me, disobedient. He showed me that word. I went straight into repentance. But this morning I was like, Abba, I think you're mad at me. I haven't had dreams in the past 3 nights. And he said, Holly, I did not abandon you. I think he's showing me mercy. Oh, that's another thing about the enemy. I got to talk to Bridge yesterday, guys. If you don't mind, please pray for her health. Bridge is struggling. She wants to come back and do shows, but her health is really terrible. What's wrong with her? Honestly, it's a whole bunch of big words that I don't even know. But she has very serious health problems and complications. Just please pray for her. But I was talking to her yesterday about Abba giving me mercy. And when Abba gives me mercy and he shows me mercy, I don't recognize it because I don't recognize it as his mercy. Because sometimes, the demons, when they attack you, they sneak in and they're like, oh, it's okay. It's okay if you just have a cigarette in the bathroom. It's okay if you just smoke in the bathroom, keep it out of the rest of the house. And then little by little, before you know it, you're smoking again in the rest of the house. Well, I think Abba's shown me his mercy recently, and I saw it, but I automatically swatted it down because I thought it was demons trying to get me to be lenient and fall out of covenant with Abba, fall out of his will and stuff like that. Abba, can I tell you something weird? I hope I tell the story right. Abba gives you and me gifts. Well, when Sava had the cancer, he gave me the gift to smell. And I could smell. I could smell the actual cancer. Well, yesterday I took a shower. I actually took a shower after 5 days. I took a shower, and when I got out of the shower, Abba was like, dry your hair, and also your ears are wet. On the inside, your ears are wet, Holly. You're going to go outside, you're going to get sick. Dry your hair, clean out your ears, dry them out too. Well, of course, I get going back and running back and forth, and I forget. I forget to dry my hair. And I walked back in the bathroom because I was looking for something on the shelves, and I kind of forgot what it was. So as I'm standing there, all of a sudden, my hand's going like this. Rubbing my ear like this. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, I need a Q-tip. And I was like, wait a minute, Abba, can you move me? Was that you moving my hand to touch my ear to remind me to get a Q-tip to clean, but also dry out my eardrums from the shower before going outside? And he's like, yes, I can move you. I can move your body at any time I want. And he reminded me of when I lived in South Carolina, because there was one time where that Holy Spirit, he got in my body so to speak. He was moving me. He was moving. That's another story. I'll stick to this one. But Abba said, I can move you anytime, anyway, anywhere I want. If I want your hand, Holly, to touch your ear, or your hand to touch your shoulder, I will make it do so. But see, there's also a catch to that. Because the demons will attack you the same exact way. So if Abba gives you, say, the gift of touch, I don't know what to call it, and he moves you or he does something, always know that demons will counterfeit it. They will always counterfeit what he gives to us. Hey, Shy, how are you, honey? So, if he gives you the gift of smell, demons are going to tamper with it. But just like dreams and visions, he gives them to me, but then the demons, they also give me dreams and visions, but they're showing me the incoming spiritual attack, so to speak. Have a nice day, Shy Minor. That poor little dog. Yeah, I think she's depressed. She did go peacefully, Kay. She should have gone sooner. I feel really, really rotten that I did not know what I was looking at when I was looking at Sava's cancer. She really did suffer. And that little kitty, man, that's the thing. I was talking to a woman who has, like, for lack of better words, like a cat sanctuary, so to speak. She's always saving cats. And she's been through this with cats a gazillion times. I don't know if I can say her name or not. Oh, she is a beautiful woman. She really helped me. But she was more help to me than the vets were, because she was like Holly when Save Jules put her down, or Holly when the behavior is different. So I was calling Hannah because she knew absolutely what she was talking about. I was like, wow. The woman knows about cats. She was way more helpful than both those vets put together. Should have paid Hannah the $300, not those two vets. But apparently cats are always going to be playful. Cats hide pain. It's not that my cat hid pain, but your cat won't hide pain. No. Apparently, all cats hide pain. You would not know that your cat's in pain unless you take it to the vet. And the vet, the vet's a vet, so the vet's been around animals. They know, obviously, they're the vet. But that poor kitty. Running up trees with her eye bulging out. Running up trees, turn around, going down head first, trying to catch birds with a bulging eye. And then it got worse. When I saw her eye get bad, that was Wednesday night when I saw her eye get bad. I got the money, I put Sava in the car, and I started driving. I called my vet. They said, oh, well, we already have 2 emergencies this morning. We can't fit you in. So they gave me the name of 2 other people to call, and I called, and I made the appointment while I was on the road. So, no, these animals found me. Sava found me. Keeper, I got her for a boyfriend, but she ended up liking me and following me around. But he was mean to her. He would punch her and hit her when she would do something bad. So there was no way I was letting my dog stay with him. But no, guys, honestly, it's a good idea to think first that number one, animals, dogs and cats, take a lot of time. It's a big responsibility. You can't just feed them, give them water, and then walk away from them. No, you got to play with them. You got to nurture them. You got to take care of them. You got to take them to the vet once a year for a checkup. If you can't. Now, a lot of my friends, I'll tell you right now, most all of my friends, they don't have money for that. And nor did I. But I'll tell you what, my friends love their pets like you wouldn't believe. And just because somebody is poor in the wallet doesn't mean that they can't give a pet a great home. So yes, if you're going to get a pet, it's a good idea to have the finances to be able to back that up. But I'll tell you what, if I was homeless and I found stray animals, I would make them my pets and I would keep them. There's no reason why a person can't love a pet and give it a good home. And just because you don't have money doesn't mean you can't have a pet. I don't have money to go to the doctor. I don't go to the doctor. I don't take care of myself. I put them first. And yeah, at the time, I had one, so I had the money. But the trust is gone, the money's gone, and I broke on full disability. But that doesn't mean because I don't have my trust anymore that I'm going to turn around and give up my cat and dog because somebody else thinks I shouldn't have them because I don't have money to begin with. That's a bunch of bull right there. That's a bunch of bull. Holly, you shouldn't have animals because you can't afford them. Oh, well, let me just go get rid of them then to please you, right? You know how many homeless people have pets? What about homeless pets? Homeless people, homeless pets, homeless people don't have money to take homeless pets to vets. Does that mean that they shouldn't have a pet? No. Forget that. If you got a good home, you can love that pet, you can take care of that pet, and you want that pet, you get that pet. You know what? To boot, call up churches. There's only one church that I know of in the state of New Jersey that actually, they have, it's called Sarah Path, and they have a vet come in like once a month to check, or once a week to check people's pets that are on SSI and SSD, and they'll give free services. They'll have like doctors come once a week or once a month to the church and help people that, don't have any money. Look it up on the internet. The counties out here give, free rabies tests. I gotta get her licensed again. I gotta get a rabies shot. Would I go out and get pets now? No. Absolutely not. I don't want pets. I want keeper. I want what I have, but I don't want any more outside of that. Sava was the best cat. I don't want anybody else. Plus, hopefully I'll make it to the New Jerusalem, and then when I walk in my bedroom, there will be Sava curled up on my bed. She's sitting there right now with Heavenly Abba. And she doesn't have to go through trips. We're in tribulations, by the way. I know everybody disagrees with me, but we're in it. Speaking of which, what are the shelves like by you guys? Can I ask you? There's no cat food on the shelves. If you go into ShopRite and Walmart, there's no cat food. It's empty. Hey, it's ECWN. Pam, Amanda, lifetime actor. I haven't seen you in a while. How are you? I might not be rich in my wallet, but I am rich in my heart. I got a lot of love to give, and that cat, man, she was my heart. My heart's like gone at this point. Well, I still got her. Poor keeper. I didn't think it would affect her like that. Okay, why is everybody like going so slow? You guys like doing 55 and a 65? I don't. My next move is to quit smoking. Now that I gotta quit smoking. I wanted to stay at my friend's house tonight again too. I wanted to stay out in Clifton. There's nothing at home for me. I love you, Kay. You rock, Kay. I pray for you and I pray for your fur babies. What I would love to do, open up like a pet sanctuary. You know, like, and just take care of animals. Somebody said, Holly, you know, you can volunteer your time in shelters. I was thinking about it. Maybe when I get sad and lonely, I could donate my time, but time, I would love to do that. Hey, Kay, come over here, America. Let's open up a pet sanctuary. We'll go rescue all the strays. We'll go take care of them. We'll be stewards for the earth. We'll take care of Heavenly Abba's creation, creatures. Oh, they are. I actually have work to do today for food stamps. I'm surprised they haven't called me yet. I still am working on that. I missed my deadline with my food stamps. There's 5 people I did not get letters from that I needed letters from. They're trying to say that my PayPal is income. My PayPal is only there for people to send me money, for me to send people money when I have it, because I like to tithe myself. And people have sponsored me to go to workshops before. How do you think I got to see David Arthur a couple of times? Because people would sponsor me to go to a conference. If typically I paid for it myself, but some of these other conferences I couldn't afford the travel or the hotel. I mean, I'll just sleep in my car. I don't care. But oh my God, you're doing 60. We're back down to 55, 60. Look, apparently these guys can't drive. And it's not bad weather. Okay, Amanda, I got next week I have 2 huge appointments. I was thinking that I had to see the judge for my food stamps today. I don't. I see the judge on Tuesday for my food stamps. And it turns out I didn't even have to see a judge if I got all my paperwork in on time, but I didn't get any of my paperwork in on time for 2 months because Sava was sick this month in January, and in December You guys were helping me get through that demonic attack, the gang stalking when they doxed me. But anyway, with the food stamps, the lady had called me yesterday, and I was like, I have a medical procedure this morning. I have a medical procedure this morning. I'm hoping it doesn't take long. So hopefully by 1, 2 p.m., I'll have these emails to you guys. When they called me, there was another time they had called me, and I said, you know what, it is my fault. I went past the deadline. There is no excuse, but I acknowledge that it's my fault. Obviously, it's my fault. But I have a family member that has cancer and is dying. And you're right, Lifetime actor. Our furry critters are people too. Sava is a member of my family. Oh my God, after 13 years, what am I going to do without her? I am lost without her and Keeper. Sava saved my heart from being broken for the rest of my life, and Keeper keeps me safe. Sava saved my heart, and she keeps me. I'm not getting another cat. Don't anybody get any ideas, because I'll actually get insulted. I don't want any more animals after this. I got enough. I can't believe how depressed Keeper is. Like last night, like what a drastic change in her behavior. I hope she doesn't mope around. I could go for a couple of Klonopin K. I wouldn't mind to have Klonopin or Valium for like 3 or 4 days. Just for an acute, not long term. I was on that stuff for decades. But for acute reasons, yeah, I could go for Klonopin. I'm pretty calm though. You know, honestly, you know what I did? I know you guys are gonna like block me after this, but you know I got my medicinal cannabis license because I don't take prescriptions, but I still need medical care. I got indica. Indica's supposed to put you to sleep. Well, I've been like lately, right? Well, with that indica, because I was so jacked up and so filled with stress, that the indica actually slowed me down. It actually worked almost as close as I could get to a Klonopin, so to speak, where I was just calm. But yeah, I wouldn't mind. The doctors used to put me on Valium or Klonopin or Xanax for about a month every year. In around February and March, when I go to quit smoking, I'm probably gonna try to get like at the store, not at like a smoke shop, but at the store. I might get those disposable cigs, the disposable ones, so I can get out the cigarettes. And when I'm detoxing, if I get to with the Nick Fit, I can take a drag or two of that disposable cigarette. Ben, how are you? Man, I wish that queen would step down so you could step up and take your rightful position, Ben. I got a ton of emails. So, things should start to quiet down and go back to normal um, after Tuesday, because I see the judge for my food stamps on Tuesday. And then I have another huge appointment next week too. But I'll tell you guys about that once it's done and over with. I can't wait to tell you guys about that. I'm like, so, I'm gonna store Sava. I forgot the cooler. I forgot the cooler at Dave's house. Darn it. I'm gonna put her on ice until next week, until I can dig a hole. I wonder if let me do that. I wonder if my attorney's kids would let me bury her on his property. Now, you know what? I'll bury her in Long Valley at the farm where I lived for like 3 years. I'm not going to bury her there because she screwed me over and I can't take it. I can't get to tell me, yeah, Holly, when you put her down, come here. We'll store her here. I'll help you take care of it. And then when the ground thaws, we'll dig a hole. And then she's dead. And then he blows me off. I owe John $150 too. I don't know when I'm going to get a chance to pay him. I'd like to get him paid now, though. Send it to his PayPal and just... I had a little bit of a lash out on Facebook last night because of John, but I took the bad post down and I cleaned up my page. But I had a small lash out. Well, actually, no, I take that back. I take that back. I did not have a lash out last night. No, I did not. I got rightfully angry at him. That's righteous anger. Telling me he'll help me with Sava and then diss me right when I put her down. That's right. That's right. It's all right for me to be angry at him because he's wrong. So no, I didn't have a shout. I got mad and I told him off and I terminated the friendship. Terminated the friendship. So what are you guys doing today? I actually made it home and I am on E. Like, I made it because my friend lives an hour and 15 minutes away from me. So that's a lot of gas for me to get to his house and then back. And I'm getting home with just enough gas to park my car and possibly get to the gas station. Today, today I'm gonna drink wine. I'll tell you right now, and I don't want to hear it from anyone. I don't. Now, I've gone to Abba, and he's with me, but I'm probably gonna have a few glasses of wine. Don't worry about a few glasses, all right? Geez, if I wanted to get buzzed, I'd have to drink a 6-pack. Now, if I wanted to get drunk, I'd have to drink a 12 pack. So a few glasses of wine. I've got a tolerance. And I'm going to cry today. And I'm going to walk around my house and miss Sava. And I'm going to hang on to keep her like she's never been hung on before. Yep, look at that. My fuel just went on. The fuel light just went on. I've got to get off on this exit or I'm going to not make it home. It just said fuel range low. Low fuel. So that means what? I got 30 miles left about. Oh man, please let my purse be in the house. Please let my purse be in the house. I love you, Lynn. I love you, Lynn. I meant to get back to you sooner, Lynn. I'm going to hang out with you guys this weekend, okay? Like, I'll get back. What are you doing? You're just going to sit here? Like, come on. There's a salt. Look at this idiot. You see him? Come on. I know there's a salter, but I don't want to sit here. He's not an idiot. I'm an idiot because I'm impatient. I'm the idiot. I'm sorry. See, if it was me, I would just go around the salter. Freedom, friends. I like that, Pam. I am. I'm gonna. I know you do, Bonnie. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for Sassy. Well, right now, Sassy and Sava are headbutting Yeshua HaMashiach. Low fuel. They're upstairs headbutting Yeshua. You know when cats headbutt you, what that means, right? When a cat comes up and headbutts you, that's a sign of infection. It's a sign of affection. Nancy! Nancy! I was about to call you last night. Whoa. Me and my alters were going to call you last night, but it's better we talk now because my emotions are in check. Sky Blue, welcome. How are you? Is that my Sky? Or is that my girlfriend from Coaches? Because if it is, you're getting a wrench. Okay. Sky, I love you. I miss saying I love you to you 5 days a week. How are you? I miss you, honey. My friend screwed me over with Sava. He said that, when I put her down, come to his house, we'll store her until the ground thaws and I can dig a hole. He left me high and dry. High and dry. I terminated the friendship. It was already headed in. It was already in that direction anyway. And I shouldn't hang on to people. I shouldn't hang on to face-to-face people just so I have a friend. Well, then go already. Holy crap. Now I'm stuck behind the spreader. With me. She's with me. I forgot to get the cooler from my friend last night. She's with me, Nancy. So when I get home, hopefully I will find my purse in my house. In the trunk. When I brought her home from the vet, I had her in the passenger seat. I brought her to my friend's house because I was supposed to bring the cooler home with me and keep her on ice. So I'm not trying to be morbid or anything like that, but I got to get her on ice. So that's the first thing I'm going to do today when I get home. I came out of the vet's yesterday and okay, thanks for bringing that to my attention. What, Nancy? No, must know to help. I came out of the vet, they gave me a little coffin. I came out of the vet. I put a mask on. I never wear a mask, but yesterday I was not fighting anybody on the topic, so I put the mask on. Hey, ECWN. Yes. ECWN, when I got home yesterday, I wasn't planning on looking at Sava, but yesterday I brought her in, and I opened the box. I could smell her. That's what started it off with John. I'm like, John, I have to do something with the cat right now. I can smell her. She's decomposing. Oh, she just died. You can't smell that. You're not smelling that. You don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, John, I can smell her. And he blew me off. And he blew me off. Oh, wait, I'm going back. I better back in the parking lot anyway. So I bring out the box from the vet yesterday. I walked through the parking lot. I kept telling myself, Holly, you hold your head up. I'm not even on the driveway right now. You hold your head up. You're carrying your cat and you hold your head up. I felt like the bearer, what do they call them? The casket bearers at a funeral. And I walked out and I carried her to my car and I sat the coffin on my trunk and I had to walk around and open my doors. And then I put her in the passenger seat with me. Now she's... Alright guys, I just got home. I gotta find my purse. I gotta get my dog in. Hello? I'm sorry. Last week I think. Okay. Okay, guys, I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to be rude. I went out to say hello to my neighbors. I love my neighbors. I do. I love, love, love my neighbors. Well, obviously, I walked away from my live stream to go say hi. They're nice people. All right, let's go see if my purse is inside my house. But, I don't know. Gotta go get ice. After I show you, I'm probably gonna go, okay? I can't smell her now. I can't smell her now. She's frozen. I could smell her yesterday. And John's like, you can't smell her. How are you going to tell me I'm not smelling death when yes, I am? Anyway, I'm sorry. Sava would be meowing to come out right now. She loved the snow. Loved the snow. Nancy. I love you, Nancy. Thank you for telling me to leave her here, Nancy. I'll listen to you. My altars will listen. I'm listening. Thank you. I will leave her here. And I'm going to spoil keep her, silly, rotten man. There's my brown-eyed girl. I think I forgot about you. I could never forget you. No, I just love you way too much. Yes, I do. You're my brown-eyed girl. You know, Van Morrison made a song just for you, Keeper, called Brown-Eyed Girl. And you're it for me, baby. Okay. All right. Let's go see if I can find my purse. Okay, Nancy, sounds good. Yeah, it's cold enough outside. Also, here we have like a cellar. So, oh, shoot. Well, thank you, but, all right, hurry up. Run, run, run. Up, up, up. No, 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 no. Come on. Up, up. Up, 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 up. Up, up. Good girl. There's salt on my stairs. My neighbors are awesome. They put salt on my stairs for me. But Keeper had to walk past the salt. That's why I was like rushing her. Please let my purse be here. Please let my purse be here. Please let my purse be here. Oh, this is so weird. Oh, I think I got an issue. I got a real big issue. I don't know where my purse is. Holy shit. I don't know where my purse is at all. Oh, fuck. Could I have left it at the vet's office? Oh, oh no. Oh no, I don't have any money for gas, no way to get money. And my purse. Where the fuck could my purse have gone? Oh, shit. I got a big problem. Oh, fudge. Where the hell is my purse? Okay, oh, shit. Oh, shit. I got a big problem. I gotta go, guys. I'm fucked. Excuse my language, but this ain't good. And I don't have any cash stashed around here. I've literally got E on my tank. Okay, so yesterday I went to the vet. Came home from the vet. Oh, shit. I don't even have... They're going to want ID from me at the bank. Okay. All is not lost. I have no ID. I have my Social Security card, my birth certificate. Oh, my God! Oh, my God. All right. See, this is why I have been asking somebody to come stay with me, because I'm out of my mind in stress. It's Frozen! How are you, Frozen? Mike, I still want to call you. I found it. Good. And I thought, give me kisses, keep. Okay. I thought I had a pack of cigarettes too stashed somewhere. Okay, we got my purse. No, I don't have cigarettes stashed anywhere. Okay, yeah, everything can be replaced. All right. So, what am I doing? What am I doing? I gotta pay my friend money. I have to Zelle him 150 and then get ice. Then, oh, Nancy, that's probably. I've got a few places. I was gonna do it at the balloon port. I shouldn't say that out loud, but I wasn't even gonna ask permission. I was just gonna go up to the balloon port and do it. I love you, Mike. Have a beautiful day. Ooh. Kay Der Schmidt, how are you? Pet cemeteries, if you get a little. Kay Der Schmidt. Am I saying that right? Welcome. Monk Snack. You guys are sneaking it, right? Is right. I'm sorry about my mouth. That's why I think that I needed somebody to come stay with me. You know, because I got stressed. I've been on it since January 3rd. If anybody steals my car, well, they won't because it's a hoopty. It's a POS. POS. My car is a POS. I miss Chris and a Target. Oh, I pray for your protection. I am so sorry what you are going through. You came to the right community. Most of us here, honestly, are SRA, satanically ritualized, abused, DID, dissociative identity disorder, and MK Ultra. I was put through the Super Soldier Project, so you came to the right place. You got 4 cats? Oh, my love to your fur babies. I'm happy to have you, Amanda. I'm really happy to have you. Like, you're a really cool chick. I like you. I'll come and bring Klonopin. Sure, sure. Now I can put my house back together. I moved that out here, but I'm going to leave it off the frame because it's so comfortable. And the cool thing is even my bug net, here, the cool thing is that without it, sorry, there's my bug net, right? It kind of is down low enough, so actually I got to take down the sides. Like, I got to loosen these up because I hiked it up a little bit, but I'm going to loosen it up so it hangs all the way down. But the cool thing is my bug net will still cover the mattress even though it's off the frame. I'm never putting my mattress back on the frame. Guys, I kid you not. The second I took that mattress and just put it on the box spring, mattress on the box spring on the floor, my mattress became 100% more comfortable. I kid you not. And and my soft, fluffy covers. Oh, yeah, it's like Goldilocks. And this bed is just right. Boy, I'm so glad I found my purse. I can't believe I left it. All right, so if you ever get another cat, I will have insurance for pets. I will not have insurance. Really, I wouldn't get insurance. Keep her and Sava. I mean, I didn't even know how to administer Sava medicine because she had never been sick before. Never been sick. Hot tea and relax. Yes. I'm curious. Why are they targeting you? What did you do? Who did you expose to become a targeted individual? Kay Derschmidt? Stop your barking. No, no, I'm not giving you any more. You guys are like, wow, Holly looks different without a hat. All right, you're getting a lot of food. You're gonna go back on your diet tomorrow, and I'm gonna make you work for this. Okay, let's go bring you in the room. Oh, I know you're just so excited. Get over here. Okay. What was that? I love you. What was that? My landfish flopping around. I'm happy now, Amanda. I'm happy now. You know, the best part of my life was when Grandma and Papa raised me, but this part of my life, this past 7 years, has been the second best part. Well, actually the first best, because I have you, Dave Ave, but I got you guys. So I'm happy now. Oh, I was so sad, lonely, depressed before you guys. I had a dream too. I drew it where everybody on the face of the earth, including my own mother, forgot about me. If I get a hole dug, will you accept the location? How about if you let me? I want to dig this. I want to dig too. If I can help digging it, yeah, I'd accept a location if you let me help dig it. She's my kitty. Oh my gosh, I kid you guys not. She was sitting on the windowsill. I saw her going and then collapse. Did you not? And she was on the windowsill and she started to do that. And guys, I put my hand on her back, and when she was doing that, now looking at her, I could already feel it. But when I put my hand on her and touched her, I had to put her down. I had to. I had to. She couldn't swallow. It wasn't right. I'm sorry. Kathy Brown, Yeshua Blessings, how are you? Thank you, Lifetime Actor. Oh, it was so hard. Did you see the picture I put up with Sava? Man, she's up there with Abba yawning. She's going, stop. Don't you bark at me. Stop with the barking. No. Go up on the bed. Up on the bed. I'll take you for a walk in a little bit. I have to call Dave and let him know that you and I got home okay. Yes, we have to let him know that we're okay, or he's gonna worry. I gotta blow my nose. I know it's probably not gonna make sense, but thank you. Yeah, she's up there. Because she couldn't open up her mouth. She could only go. The tumor was pushing up underneath her tongue. Oh, it was so bad. But That little cat, I kid you not, when I lived in South Carolina for 2 months, I had moved down there to start over again. And I moved down there with my friend Pete. I was kind of hoping that him and I would end up getting married finally. My friend Pete is now deceased. I grew up with him and his family and his sisters crewing for Forbes hot air balloons. That's where I was going to bury Sava's, the balloon port. My friend has a hot air balloon company, and he's got a lot of property. I was going to sneak on over. He wouldn't get mad at me. I know he wouldn't get mad. But, like, I was going to bury her at the balloon port. There's this one area of land they have, and one year there was a Zeppelin. Was it a Zeppelin? That's what you call it, right? Blimp? Zeppelin? Sitting in the field about the arrest of fake kings and royalty. Thank you. Will you knock it off? Feed the rest in the wild. So, but yeah, like when I was in South Carolina, I didn't have furniture. I only had a bed. I kid you not, I had a bed and I had a table. So I was always sitting on the floor, even at my computer typing out beat, sitting Indian style at the computer while my books would be on the floor. And I kid you not, that cat, the first trick I taught her, because I love the Cheshire Cat and Alice in Wonderland, the first trick I taught her was, can you stand on your head? And what she'd do is she'd take the top of her head, turn it all the way upside down, and put the top of her head on the bottom of the floor. And I'd be like, you standing on your head? You standing on your head? And she would do that on top of my Bible. She'd come over, lay on top of my Bible, and then she'd do that too. She'd look at you and just go, and put the top of her head on the floor. Just such a cutie pie. But she was always doing that to my Bible, and I kid you not, that picture, it just happened to come out like that. And I thought it was the cutest picture because she had her mouth open. I think it was about a year or two later, somebody had pointed it out to me. They're like, oh, and that's funny because it's open to Song of Songs. I was like, Song of Songs? And I noticed that where she's yawning, but the Bible was open to the Song of Songs, so it looks like she's singing. Oh, thank you, Joni. I felt like I was doing something illegal by having my cat in the trunk of my car. I felt like I'm doing something illegal because I got to put her on ice until the ground thaws out. And I'm not doing anything illegal, but I just feel like I am. Does that make sense? Thank you. I'll have to find the other one where she's standing on her head on top of the Bible. I'm going to do it. I'm sorry, Abba. I gave my neighbor downstairs Sava's food, and I gave her one of Sava's little cat dishes. I'm going to give her another one for her cat. I got them at the dollar store. I'm hopping off when I disconnect. Take your time, Nancy. I got to get in touch with my friend Dave, and I should have gotten in touch with him by now to let him know I'm home safe with Keeper, because he's going to worry. He'll get in his car and drive here to make sure I'm okay. Bye, Nancy. I love you. I'll talk to you in a little bit. I'm finally in clean clothes. I finally took a shower yesterday. It had been like probably 5 days, 4 or 5 days I hadn't taken a shower. I mean, I changed my underwear and socks, but today's an exception. Today is the exception. I am making the exception today. Otherwise, you guys see I go outside to smoke. I have a little fan in the window to suck out the smoke. So I just stand here in this little cubby hole, so to speak. All right, so I got to get in touch with Dave, and then I guess I don't have to get ice because it's cold enough outside. I'll leave her in the trunk of my car. Right about now, she'd be like coming over, wanting to get on the window, wanting to go out. You know, I had a panic attack in the car yesterday. When I brought Sava out and I put her in the passenger seat, by the time I sat down in the driver, walk around the car to sit down, do you know that I went into such a severe panic attack? I couldn't breathe. I was thinking about Lori S. I got to give Lori S. a call. I was thinking about her, and I just couldn't breathe. Like my throat just, I can't believe, I mean, this feels illegal. It feels wrong. She's not here. Something went wrong. Where's my punching bag? I'm so glad I got a punching bag, guys. I'm so glad I can beat the ever-living shit out of something and not get in trouble. I wish it was hanging up, though. Maybe I could get my landlord to hang it for me. Yeah, at first I wanted somebody to come and drive Sava and I, but then I'm glad it was just her and me yesterday and nobody else. Thank you, Kathy. It just feels illegal, something. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It just feels illegal. Damn it. The only thing now, she won't be going through tribulation. She won't be going through tribulation. I won't have to worry about her. I know that sounds terrible, but even like my grandmother, if my grandmother was alive now, I'd be going bonkers because I'd be so worried what would happen to her. I'm just as worried about Keeper as I am Sava. Right? Like it's a crime. Kathy, this is just such an odd feeling to me. And cry. Oh, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna, sorry for the language, but I'm gonna be a beer queer today. I love you! And crying. I love you, man! And crying. And crying some more. It's another reason why I don't really like to drink is because I end up crying. I know it sounds stupid, but I tend to cry when I drink, and I don't like to cry, so. I gotta blow my nose again. You know, I never had. Yeah, I did. My grandma and pop had family portraits. But me, it's great to see you, Victoria. There's my family that I made. That's the family I made. This is in Long Valley. This is where I was going to bury Sava. Terry, good morning. Beer queer. And I might need to get some things out. She was, thank you. I don't have a heart anymore. It died with Sava. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Well, you guys are my extended family that Abba gave to me, so you guys are beautiful. Outside of that photo, I have you. I don't like have family and friends. I got Stu, Dave, Dave's mom and boyfriend, my godmother, my sister, and my sister's godmother. But my sister's godmother's disabled, so like if I were like to get a flat tire on the side of the road, I wouldn't be able to call her to come pick me up. And those are all the friends that I have. And that is way more than enough. You know, Grandma always said, if you got one best friend, you got the world. And she's right. In my 20s, like, I always had boyfriends, and they were all territorial and possessive. And I remember I broke up with this one kid, John, after 4 years. And once I broke up with that kid, John, I didn't want to date again. I didn't. I was like, I always got to consider the other person. I have to do what he wants. I can't just be myself. I love you, Amanda. Oh, my hugs to you. Something's wrong with my left eye. It's like lazy. I've had problems with it when I was a little kid. Grandma would say that while I was reading, my left eye would like go a different way. It's probably the mind control, the MK Ultra. It can, if you guys ever notice changes in your vision, stress can do that, but also mind control, those mind control programs. I kid you not. I know that, like, I was surgically enhanced. I know they did something to my eyes. I get that. But in general, just in general, even if you haven't been chipped or implanted, I don't know who that is. All right. I don't know who that is. Oh. Oh, no, Amanda, don't say that. I'm going to have a panic attack. You're not going anywhere, sweetheart. I just met you. You can't go anywhere. And if you think you're going somewhere, well, you better make reservations for a second seat, because I'm coming with you. But my vision changes. Sometimes it gets worse. Sometimes it's like, oh my goodness, I've been touched by the hand of God and now I have 10/10 vision. Forget about 20/20. But then, oh, thank you, Kathy. I have a LG, Life's Good, and they stopped making cell phones. So when this breaks, I'm in trouble. They don't even make the glass screen protectors anymore, and I need one. I know, I know. Come here. Shh, stop the barking. Stop the barking. You Miss Sava? Yeah? What? Stop. No more treats. That's what you want as a treat, right? I don't want... Stop with the barking. It's so loud. It's so loud. Why are you trying to duck from me? I go to pet her and she does one of these things with her head so I can't pet her. Yes, I know. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You sound so vicious. Look at those eyes. Those big eyes. They whale eyes. Look at that jaw. Oh, you sound horrific. Mean doggy. Oh. No more. No. No. No treaties. No treat. I know that's what you want. No treaties. Go get your frisbee. Where's your frisbee? Go fetch your frisbee. Oh, we're gonna brush up on your tricks now. Yeah, you're gonna be Bryce. I'm gonna be White. I'm gonna be on you. Go get your frisbee. Bye, Pam. I love you, Pam. I have a zit growing right at the tip of my nose, right there. Oh. No treaties. She sees me standing by the fridge, and that's usually where I keep her treats. Where's your ball? Go fetch your ball. I gave you a brand new ball. What'd you do with it? Well, your barking isn't going to help me find your ball. What'd you do with it? I gave her a brand new ball. What'd you do with it? Oh, boy. All right. Here, I want to show you guys something. Wait, how can I get it standing up? Let me move some things around here. Lavender oil. I actually have lavender oil. Somebody had gifted me the essential oil of lavender. Lilac. I like that smell. Oh, you guys can't really see her. You gonna fetch it? I guess not. There she goes. Yeah. I gave her this one yesterday. Oh my gosh. I got $4. I have to go to the pet store. You know what? Before it gets snowing too much, I'm going to have to get going. So I'm going to go. I want to go to the pet store. You know what they got? It's for $4 and it's the best one I've seen yet. Yeah, I better get to the store because my driveway's, I'm going to get blocked in. So, and I can't keep you guys with me because my phone's going dead. Well, I hope you're doing good. I would love to, but seriously, my cell phone's dead. Otherwise, I would. But I do have to get in touch with Dave, let him know I'm home safely. Um, that could be funny, CWN. We could do donuts in the parking lot. I would wait, but here, let me show you what it looks like outside. It's accumulating. But at the pet store, you know what they got? I'm going to leave that piece of hair like that all day long. I'm styling now, yo. Yeah, I know, drive before drinking. That's why I'm going to get going now. That way I can drink. I'm not going to forget the cigs. I am going to buy a pack of cigs today. And then I'm going to get back up on the bandwagon and quit. Like Tobus. He quit. We were quitting at the same time. We quit at the same time, Tobus and I. And then, idiot here went back to smoking, but he was successful and stayed quit. All right, so the pet store. There's like, it's a squeaker, like you hear her? What? I gotta put your blanket back down. I left blankets at the vet's office. The ones that I brought Sava in, I left for 4 weeks. Was 12 foot high. Where do you live? Oh my gosh, Terry. We could build such a fort in that kind of snow. We could build like the ultimate snow castle. Oh, we could. And when people come by, we can like roll up a whole bunch of snowballs and have our ammo in storage. And when people walk by, just start pelting them. The fish, the snakes. Ew, I hate the tarantulas on the display. The one that I go to is that Pet Stop or Pet Store. So they only have birds, a couple of things, some fish. It's not that big. It's like Pet Stop or Pet Smart. I used to have a boa constrictor. I named it Bender. I hated snakes. I dated this one guy. He had a boa python. The python got loose. Guess who found it? Sava. I see my cat, like, I had my air conditioner on the floor, and I see the cat around the air conditioner, just constantly looking at the air conditioner. Mark's python had gotten loose. Don't know how, but it got loose. Sava found it. It was underneath the air conditioner. But I had like a 4-foot boa. I called it Bender. Oh, I was the only one that snake never went for. It was a mean, nasty snake. I hate snakes. But I dated a guy that was wound up in snakes. And so I figured I would try to get over my fear of snakes. And at that time, I wasn't awake to the mind control. At that time, I wasn't awake to the Skinner boxes and all the projects I had been put through. I figured I just had a natural fear of snakes because my mother was scared, and so am I. Oh, this snake, man, it would... I had my bike hanging from the ceiling in my apartment in Somerville. Well, this snake would climb up on the bike and hang out there. Well, one day the boyfriend was walking in. He opens the door. Right, he walks in past the bike hanging up, and then all of a sudden, whoosh, the snake comes in, lunged for him. He didn't like that, so we got rid of Bender. I didn't like those snakes. I hated them. Um, the little snakes, ugh. But at least the bigger snakes, they're bigger. Idaho. Do you know, Terry, I almost moved to Idaho. Speaking of Idaho, I got to give Mike Kerr a call. I got to check on how he's doing. You know they're coming after us, right? I don't know. Something happened with Mike Kerr from here, the Watchman. I guess he's sick. You know, rumors go around a lot. So I just want to talk to him. I used to talk to Mike Kerr all the time. Him and Jeannie are wonderful people. Ooh, I could get him to come on FringeRadioNetwork.com with me. Okay, so the pet store. It's a squeaker, but it's a pacifier. It's a pacifier. I'm going to get it, and when I do, and I give it to her, I'm going to let you guys see. But right now, I think I am going to get going. I need to talk to Dave and let him know I'm safe, and I want to talk to Nancy, and then after that, I'm going to be talking to you guys. I have to make a few phone calls too, so. But maybe I need to charge my phone. I am, but it's not charging fast enough. I love you, Len. You have a beautiful day. I love you bunches. My husband bought me a parakeet. Oh, my goodness. Ooh, Terry, I want your husband to take you back to the pet store so you can get your parakeet a spouse. And then you can have little baby parakeets. Oh, I will. I will. The store is literally 2 miles away. 2.5 miles away. So I will be safe. Speaking of which, do I have food? I've got water. Oh boy, Keeper's gonna get fat today. Ha ha ha. Cheese and salami and turkey. Hey! I'm giving her food in her bowl. She's smart. She's like, okay, yeah, you go put those couple of strips in my bowl. I'm going straight for the main course. It's good to see you, Frozen. Yeah, Frozen and I are going to write a song today. No, I'm kidding. Oh! I'm going to come back and do panels. I'm going to do panels. So I'm going to head out now, take, in a few hours, probably about 12, 1 o'clock, I'm going to do panels. Don't worry, I will shine the bat signal for panels. I will shine the bat signal for panels. But yes, Dave, food stamps, make a couple of calls, and I'll see you back in a couple hours. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I would love to take Keeper to the pet store, but she would go ape crazy. She would. I wouldn't be able to control her. She'd be like, I want that, I want that, I want that. I see these customers bring in their pets, and their pets are like prim and proper, and Keeper's like, ah! Keeper's not prim and proper. She's right? I know. I know. Oh, I know. Oh, you're looking at the ball? Doesn't have squeakers. Oh, almost. You're so cute. All right. You, Dave off. Hey, bless you, Lifetime actor. It's great to see you, hon. Thank you very kindly. I missed Dan, but don't... What did I miss last night? I missed FringeRadioNetwork.com. Tim from Let's Get Jacked Up is on. I love hanging out with the Fringe family. I got to turn you guys on to FringeRadioNetwork.com. I really do. There's no censorship there. It's our own well, it's Johnny's own platform that we host from. And there's a live chat room. It's only audio, no video, but that's kind of cool because with the audio, then you're like, oh, I can't see them anyway, so I'll play it and I'll just go do my house chores and listen along. But I'm going to turn you guys on to them. That way we can really talk shop over there because there's no censorship. I only got 8% on my cell phone. Where did my boots go? I actually put my shoes away where they belong. Look at that. Lined up where they belong. I know I'm like a military. Guys, this piece of hair. I'm going to leave this piece of hair just like that. Wait. There, we got to get like one hair poking out. All right. Now I'm ready to go out. I know I'm being silly. All right, guys. Man. Yeah, right. I'm really styling now. But you want to see the full attire, Kathy? Come on, let me show you the full attire. This is how I'm going to the store. Right here. Can you see me? All right. Sweatpants. I've got clothes on. 2 sweatpants. We've got the undershirt. We've got the thermal. And we've got the sweater. And my styling. Dr. Seuss boots. See? Styling, huh? Walmart's finest. All right, so. All right, I am going to walk this beautiful girl right here. Yeah, I pull it together. Yeah. You know what my grandmother would have said? She would have said, Holly, you look like a hobo. Go change. You can't go out looking like that. And that piece of hair, go put some water on the brush and pat that down. My grandmother would have been laughing. All right. Wow. How much can you bark like that? I'm just going to look at you and bark. No? Okay. All right. No more. All right, let you guys go. You're not going nowhere. You're stuck with me. Yeah, rah, 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 rah. You're stuck with me. Thanks, Monk Snack. Hey, stop! Monk Snack, thank you for the other day. I forget exactly what we were talking about, but you had said something, and just want to say thank you, Monk Snack. Appreciate it. So all of you, I really appreciate it. I'm going to tell you something. I'm attached to you guys. I do genuinely and sincerely care. You guys are the world's best friends that any person could ever dream and pray for. And I just want you to know how special you are. And you're special to me. I'll come break through that border, come kidnap you and steal you back here to the USA. Victoria, you and me. We'd have to have like 2 gallons of coffee because we'd be sitting there for a while every morning. The still small voice. I'm learning about that still small voice. Gotta listen to it more, Monk Snack. And when I do, I get a full blessing. But when I don't listen to it, I only get a partial blessing. Like when I took my ex back that collapsed my lung, yeah, I only got a partial blessing because I didn't listen to Abba when Abba said just go away, stay away, and forget him. I want you, Holly, because you love me, Holly, and you seek me, Holly. He thinks I'm still a baby, and he thinks the movie Talladega Nights knows more about religion than anybody else, and he thinks it's cute, and it's not. Well, had I listened to Abba and just broke up with him and stayed away from him, did not take him back, I would have received Abba's full blessing. But because I was stupid and I took it out of Abba's hands, I let my emotions speak, I took the dude back, and then him and his friend jumped me in the middle of the night and fractured my cheek. I had scars for a year around my wrists from the zip ties they put around my arms. I may have lost that court hearing, but God knows the truth. And him and his friend are going to have to answer God. So even though they fooled the judge, Vinny! I love you, Monk Snack. Vinny! I got your 6, 3, 9, 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 11. I just got to outdo you. No, I'm teasing. Okay, I'm going to go take care of my stuff. And early afternoon, I'm running panels. I'll put up the bat signal panels. And if you guys want to come hang out, let's hang out. So, but I'm going to try to be responsible first and take care of my chores. And then maybe you'll join me for a glass of wine later. Heavenly Abba, I come before you, and I forgot to say my morning prayers. Oh, Abba, you weren't the first thing I thought of when I woke up. I repent. Well, actually, that's not... No, I did obviously think of you, but the first thing I did was not to pray to you, and that's what I mean. My heavenly Abba, Yud-He Vad-He, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Please give us this day our daily bread, and please forgive our sins as we forgive those who have sinned against us. Please do not lead us into temptation, but deliver us from the evil one. For the power and glory and kingdom is thine forever and ever. Yud-He Vav-He, bless Yud-He Vav-He, Yud-He Vav-He, bless Yeshua HaMashiach, Yud-He Vav-He, bless Holy Spirit. I love you. I love you most, I love you more, and I'm jealous over you. Heavenly Abba, thank you for everybody that you put in my life. Thank you for drawing me closer to you. But also, Abba, I want to draw closer to you. So thank you for accepting my prayers to draw closer to you. I'm messing up and smoking cigarettes in my house, Abba, today. Abba, I don't want to be disobedient. And I have been disobedient. I don't want to be. Abba, will you please stay with me as I mourn Sava? And Abba, will you please hold Keeper? I think she's hurting over Sava. Can you please bless my friends and give them more spiritual gifts for everything that they've done for Sava, Keeper, and I? Abba, I pray. There's people that are praying for me that I haven't met yet, Abba. I send my prayers back to them. Abba, I just don't know what to say. There's really wonderful people in the world, and I think you have them all in my chat room. I'm grateful to these people, Abba. And they're not just people. They're my blessings from you. And Abba, I cherish them. And Abba, if something happens to them, I want to be there for them too. And Abba, 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 I want to pray for them morning, noon, night, and midnight too for what they're doing for me. Abba, it's so nice to not be forgotten. It's so nice to have someone praying for me. Abba, I remember in 2009 and 2000. I remember in 2011 you gave me that dream where even my biological mother forgot about me. In the dream, I woke up and I saw the earth. And as I'm looking at the earth, I see everybody partying and jumping around and partying and happy, 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 happy. And not one of those people thought of me. Even my own biological mother was not praying for me. Abba, and that nightmare, everybody forgot about me. Nobody was praying for me. Not even my biological mother. And then in the dream, you put your hand at my back and you said, shh, go to sleep. Not yet, Holly. I woke up too soon for you guys. So me finally waking up in 2014, that was Abba's providence. That's what he wanted. You guys pray for me, so now I have people praying for me. Abba, I would like to take this moment, and please put it on my formal prayer list. But every single person and animal out there who does not have anybody praying for them or who feels that they are forgotten, Abba, I give you my prayers to give to them. Put my love in them, make them all sparkly and pretty, and I give you infinite prayers, and Abba, will you please pass them out to the people that need them, that don't have anybody praying for them, and that are forgotten. They're not. I may not have met them yet, but they're not forgotten. Please give them my prayers in Yeshua's name. I love you and thank you. All praise, love, glory, and worship to you. Yud Hey Vav Hey for Yeshua HaMashiach. Gosh, if I could give all you guys a big hug, I would give you a bear hug and squeeze you so tight I'd fracture all your ribs. All right. Find the bat signal in a little bit, but let me go take care of stuff.